do you actually have genuine moments with your colleagues?
Yes.
That you may not agree with politically?
Yes.
Okay.
I really do. There's one that I would like to talk about, but
Do you want to use pseudonyms?
it would probably hurt that person's election. So
It's Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, no, I would absolutely.
But Congresswoman, but this is what I mean. You guys work in the same place, like
we do.
So for
but
people
she doesn't do any work.
Okay.
She's not.
Wait, work ethics is low, or what do you? What do you mean?
No,
she
doesn't do any work.
Oh.
She doesn't do bills of stuff. She doesn't do anything. No, not her. I mean, it takes like a real politician. It takes like a real so for sure. As someone who came out of the criminal space and believes in like criminal justice reform that is smart. A lot of my bills around fentanyl. I've done that with a number of, Republicans that have been like, oh no, like the border crisis, it's all the fentanyl and da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But like, let me work on some legislation that I actually started working on in the state house. Really good legislation that would save lives. So some mitigation stuff, like just to make it
so
to
how
where.
do you do this nerd stuff outside of the cell phone theatrics? Because you pull up anywhere. You're at a Cinnabon in the Atlanta airport, cell phones are out, and you got to put your performance on.
Yeah.
But this kind of nerdy, all right, let's get into the law review. Let's get into the fine details. This requires you to maybe slide in the DMs of a Republican colleague. Hey, how do we work on this together? Do you have any anecdotes? Because you guys use the same bathrooms. You use the same dining commons?
No, not really.
Really?
No, because
so you're just eating sweet green solo in your office?
We all have our own offices that have restrooms, so you don't have to use them.
Okay.
Whatsoever. And then, yes, like off the floor, we have restrooms. We have a woman's restroom on one side and a men's. So you may go in there like really quickly off the floor. But for the most part, you don't really, everything is divided. It's
so
left
you don't
and right.
interact?
You don't, no.
Wow.
So like when we're in the House chamber, Dems sit on the left, Republicans sit on the right, and that aisle that goes down the middle, that's what it means to cross the aisle.
Yeah.
When we're in committee, we sit the exact same way. Now, when I was in the state house, we didn't sit that way. We weren't split up. Like, you could have a desk mate that was a Republican, and like you were mixed in. In fact, the way that we sat in committee, it was opposite.
But this is like an 8th grade dance, but with more hatred and tension.
Yes.